Okay, so number 23 says, if g is a differentiable function such that all the y values are negative, okay, so whatever the function is, it doesn't hit the x-axis or go below. Everything is going to stay down here, whatever it is, for all real numbers of x. And if the derivative is equal to the following, okay, so if g of x is negative, I can interpret this of what I said, but what I should further look at as far as concept of what they're trying to see that I can identify is that this value will always be negative. Okay, this value right here will always be negative. So it's almost like multiplying by a negative sign. So which of the following is true? So if I'm looking at f prime of x, and I say x squared minus 4, and it's multiplied with something that is always negative, I can just look at it like this. Okay, so right off the bat, I can identify, if I set this equal to 0, what my critical values are. Okay, my critical values is this factored out. Okay, so this is the difference of squares. So it's going to be x plus 2, x minus 2. You still have that negative and it's 0. So you can see your critical numbers are a negative 2 and a positive 2. So let's go to the number line. Negative 2 and a positive 2. And we want to see which one of these is correct as far as what it mentions. So let's look at sign tests real quick. If I choose in this thing here, if I choose a number in this interval, let's say negative 3, and I put it here. Negative 3 plus 2 is a negative. Negative 3 minus 2 is a negative. And negative times another negative is going to give me a negative answer. If I pick something in between negative 2 and 2, like 0, 0 plus 2 is positive, 0 minus 2 is still negative. However, this product becomes positive. And then finally, the last one. Let's say that we pick 3. 3 plus 2 is still positive. 3 minus 2 gives me a positive. So this entire product here is now back to a negative. So the answer for 23 is going to be B, because f has a relative minimum at x is equal to negative 2. And you see that from the first derivative test, you see the sign changes. Okay? Negative means f of x is decreasing. Positive means f of x is increasing. So it has a relative minimum at negative 2. And then it has a relative maximum because I go from positive to negative, increasing to decreasing on the original f graph. So B is the answer.